All right, what's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Armon, and we're back with another video. Get in here, get in here. It's time to get into some things, okay? Now, listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, all right? This is probably going to be a very, very biased take. So I understand if, you want to take what I have to say with a grain of salt. I'm totally giving you the permission to do so. Because when we get into this Rolling Loud story, there was a lot of variables that added to my experience. All right. So I'm just going to give you my perspective and my experience of what it was. And then you will take with that and do what you will. All right. So let's get it started. So Rolling Loud. So first of all, we know Nicki Minaj on her Pink Friday 2 tour. She sold out shows all throughout the tour so far. And this is great because, I think she was the Queen album. She was supposed to go on tour, but the girls weren't buying the tickets. So this time, so the U.S. leg of the tour got canceled, and she ended up just doing the European and the rest of the world tour. But now she is in the States and she's doing a tour. Right? L.A. is the only date that did not have an official arena tour stop. So Rolling Loud was a part of the tour, and I don't know if that was contractual. I don't know what that was, but I didn't like it. You know what I mean? And so this may come a little bit critical on Nicki, but I just got to be honest about how I'm feeling. So it might feel like a little bit of a rant, but I got to get into what I'm saying. So boom. So let's just start with me. So Rolling Loud comes around, right? And first of all, I didn't know if I was going because I was like, you know what, child? I did Rolling Loud the year before, and I did the general admission, and it was a headache. I didn't like it. I was trampled and stampeded upon. I was overdressed. It was a mess. So all my boys, we in a group chat. We going to Roll Out. We're going to Roll Out. We're going to Roll Out. Let's go to Roll Out. I'm like, I don't know. They was like, well, just go. And so my sister and my little brother hit me up. They're like, well, I want to go to Rolling Loud too. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll go. So we were just going to get the general, and I was going to just pay it. Again, just because they were going to go. So one of my friends ended up getting a VIP ticket. So I'm like, oh my God. So now I'm torn because I'm like, well, my little brother and my little sister are going, and one of my other homeboys is going. They all got GA. Then one of my good boys, he got a VIP ticket. So I don't have no ticket yet. So what am I going to do? I was like, you know what? I'm going to get the VIP ticket. So then at least me and him could be together. My other boy, I didn't even see him that night. You know what I mean? As soon as he found out that one of my friends got the ticket, he was like, all right, you guys do what you're going to do. He got there at 4:00. We never seen him. All right. And then my little brother, my little sister, they were on the GA side. So boom, we all meet here because I'm filming my show or whatever. We all meet at the studio, and we're getting drunk. Now, mind you, it's a festival. I don't really, festival is just different. So festival for me means, you drink liquor and you smoke weed. I'm not really a big weed smoker, so I tried to do the edible thing. You know what I'm saying? And I needed a sativa. So I got the little edibles, and we're drinking tequila. But mind you, we put back a whole bottle of tequila. Damn near 2. So boom. Then my boy says, you need to eat 2 edibles. So I'm like eating 2 edibles right away. I don't know why I did that. So the car ride there, I'm feeling myself getting really woozy. Then I'm like, oh my God, as soon as we get out the car, I'm drunk. I don't know. It's just something about being in a car that really settles everything inside of you. And then, boom, when it's time to get out, you're drunk. So we get dropped off at the Uber drop-off part. I'm drunk as me, and all of us are drunk. My sister and my little brother, they take off. I'm like, girl, wait, we're not in the same section. Let us just make sure we can find each other. We need a checkpoint in case we get lost. It's thousands upon thousands of people here. I need to figure out where you guys are at for the end of the show. Child, they were gone. So it's just me and my boy, Jelon. Some of you guys know Jelon from Boy Chat. So it's me and Jelon. We sitting there, we're walking drunk as hell. Stumbling, he holding on to me, I'm holding on to him. We trying to be cute, but we over here stumbling, drunk. I'm like, bitch, you better hold me up. He like, but you better hold me up. So we sitting here stumbling all the way to like now. This was like a 10-minute walk from the freaking from the drop off. It was like 10 minutes. So boom, we get there, only to find out that our tickets were at will call. So we had to go get our wristbands and stuff from the will call. The will call was all the way back past the Uber drop off and across the street at some tents. So we walked all the way up and then had to turn back around and walk past where we got dropped off at, all the way somewhere else just to pick the wristbands up, just to walk all the way back. Now, mind you, it's 8 o'clock. Nicki Minaj is supposed to get on at 9 o'clock. So, boom. We get there. We walk all the way back. Drunk. I'm hopping over stuff. We jumping in the middle of the street. It's a mess. So, then we get to the VIP, and it looked like general admission. I mean, the line was just people on top of people. Then I run into Monice. Monice started from Love and Hip Hop, Lil Fizz baby mama. So I run into Monice. She grabs me, and you know me, I'm like, get us in. She looking at me like, child, I can't get us in. I can't get you in. I don't know what to do. And she like, I'm like, well, girl, what do you do? Do you know anybody? Do you have any pool? Like, what can you do? She like, girl, my security, my driver. She just started talking to her. I'm like, oh, girl, no. So July starts bogarting through the line. So I'm like, okay, girl, let me get through this line too. I look back and Monice is on me. I'm thinking, girl, what that shit? So she now going through the line with us. I'm like, okay, girl, we gonna figure this out. Then she taps me on the shoulder, talk about some. Let me go. I'm gonna go on the stairs, and I can see up top and see where the gaps is at. And I'm thinking, okay, girl, I won't be here when you get back, but go ahead. That was the end of Monice. Never seen Monice again, because why would I sit here and wait for you to go find out where the gaps is at for you to come back down? Like, and then as if, girl, number one, these gaps ain't gonna be filled by the time you get out of line. And then two, once you find the gaps, girl, you not finna come back and dig through a crowd to come get me to go find the gaps. So at that point, I'm like, all right, peace out, Monice. I'll see you if I see you. Never saw her again. So boom. We're sitting there trying to get through the line. We finally get in. So then it's 9 o'clock. So we're trying to figure out, okay, where's the Nicki Minaj stage? So we walked to the wrong stage. Then we had to go all the way to the Ethica stage where Nicki Minaj was at. So boom. Before we do that, we go and get a drink. I give me a Red Bull and I give me a tequila. It was a real strong drink. It was like $40 per drink. Okay. So boom. Spent my 40. Girl, now I'm in the line. So boom, here we are. Mind you, I got people meeting me there, and I'm texting. People text me. You coming? Service is getting kind of bad, getting foggy. So I'm texting. Bop. Right, and I just had on some shorts and a hoodie because I'm like, it's rolling out. I'm not gonna do too much. I know what it gives. Like, it's gonna be a mess. So, child, I get there. Mind you, I'm drunk, but I'm not that bad. Like, I'm going in and out. You know how you be like, okay, I'm cool. Then you be like, okay, I'm not. And then I'm cool. But I was cool. I swear I was cool. I swear I was cool. I was cool. I made it the whole night. So I was cool. Nicki don't even come on yet. It's 9:15, 9:20. I think Nicki didn't come on till like 9:30, 9:40. Like, there was no DJ booth hype. There was nothing. So boom. I sent my last text to one of my other homeboys that was around. Put my phone in my pocket. Nicki decides to come on stage. I go grab my phone. The phone is gone. Somebody swipes my phone out of my pocket at the rollout in the VIP section. Stole my phone. Ghetto. We're all looking around. Nobody sees my phone. No one sees anything. Someone stole my phone. At this freaking concert. So I'm over it. So my boy, he like, no, you good, Armon. He like, be happy. Like, he hugging me. He like, trying to make me feel good. I'm like, if you don't get off me right now, my phone. He like, no, you good. Like, and I was like, I'm ready to go. And he like, well, your sister and your brother, they're on the other side. They don't know what's going on. They're having fun. Just have a good time. I'm like, okay, whatever. So Nicki comes on, boom. I'm like, okay, we finna get into the show. So of course she did Big Difference. I think she did Press Play. Like I said, I was in and out. She did Red Ruby. She did Barbie Dangerous. She did a lot of the newer records that the people wanted to hear. She looked great. the performance was okay. Now this could be I could be kind of like, if you like, my feelings could be mixed because I was also in a bad mood, but I was also trying to have fun. But the part for me was, it was way too quick. Now, people online were saying that she was sick. I didn't see those tweets. I don't know because, again, I didn't have my phone. So perhaps she was sick, but the set was so short. To me, it really wasn't worth it. I probably would never go to Rolling Loud again. Nicki, she was good. I wasn't wowed. And I feel like for this to be a special date that was outside of the tour, I feel like we should have had something different. The thing with Nicki for me that gets me, when I love her, but the thing that gets me, Nicki overhypes and underdelivers. Like, this is going to be a Pink Friday. This is going to be a moment for life. This is going to be Gag City. Like, it's going to, like, Nicki Minaj, she lie a lot. She overhyped stuff. So you be thinking, wow, we are in for a special treat. This is a special show. She knows there's no LA date. You know, she knows her fans really want to get a piece of her. So what is she going to do? First of all, she came late. She showed up late. And then two, she kind of performed half the set. Now, granted, they say that there's rules for, time slots for Rolling Loud, headlining, this, that, and the third. So I get it, but I wish she would have kind of came out on time, and I wish she probably wouldn't have gassed us up to think that, there was probably going to be more to the performance than there actually was, Also, in my opinion, I personally feel because this was a special date, there could have been, and it was going to be shorter, and I personally think that she knew it was going to be shorter. I feel like she could have possibly, had different outfits. You know what I mean? Like, she could have, like, it would have taken nothing to, this is a special date, maybe have special Rolling Loud looks. She's worn the same outfits that she's been doing on tour. And I just personally feel like there was nothing different about this performance in a better way than, what she's already been doing. I think the only thing that was different is I feel like you left feeling like, damn, either I need to go see a regular show, or, I don't really need to see a Nicki Minaj show. You know what I mean? Like, because I kind of felt two ways. I was like, okay, maybe I need to go see Nicki Minaj at her concert in an arena. Or maybe I realized that I kind of like Nicki Minaj just blaring through my speakers musically, and I like her online. You know what I mean? Because for me, Nicki didn't give me that wow, aha, oh my God moment. She looked great, but I mean, it wasn't anything that was just overly sickening. The performance was good, but it wasn't anything that was just like, wow, this is an iconic performance. The music, I think, for Nicki Minaj, and as it should be, is the strongest suit. I think the music sells itself. So I feel like she doesn't really feel the need to do anything more in other areas. Now, that could be a good thing and a bad thing. For me, I would rather my music speak for itself and without needing all the accessories. However, the accessories add to the functionality of the experience. And I personally feel as though that she needs to do better in her creative department, her performance element, and her visual department. Hands down. We know that she's got the rapping, but everything else just seems to be a little bit off. Like, it's not a perfect 10 everywhere. And maybe it will never be. But I just think that I personally think I like Nicki Minaj, through my headphones, watching her on my TV, through my speakers, at the club, at events. I don't know if I need a Nicki Minaj live. I don't know. Because what ends up happening is the songs be so good, you end up just singing the songs and you end up just kind of paying the performance. And I think she knows that. So she kind of gives you like a mid performance. So yeah, I don't know. Rolling Out was okay. It was okay as a whole. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it, but I wasn't wowed. And if I would have known that was going to be the quality of the show, I probably just wouldn't have went. Now, I know some people are going to say, well, Armon, you need to go and watch her in concert on her tour. Perhaps that's what I need to do. I need to do it over again. But for this, It was it was mid to me, honestly, guys, and it's no shade. I wasn't wowed by much. It really didn't make me, it didn't gag me at all. There was nothing surprising. There was nothing shocking. There was nothing elevated about this performance that stood out outside of anything that she's done. So I think the only thing that was different is the fact that, shoot, we got robbed of from some of the set. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. Those are my thoughts on Rolling Loud. I probably will never do a Rolling Loud again. Still love Nicki, but I want Nicki to step up in her accessory area. Like, we know that she's got the rap. We know she's got that, but I need her to give me some music videos. I need her to give me like dope visual. I need her to level up the game when it comes to her creative element outside of rapping. I would like to see her visual element more, her performance a little bit tighter, and just bring it all together as a package. You know what I'm saying? And so that would be like my only critique for her. And I just would like, not her to rely so much on the fact that she does make great music, but we the fans, we want a little bit more variety in her as an artist, because at some point you do take the shows on the road, or some people are sitting at home and some people do want to see a nice music video from you. So I think that that's the next step. And please, child, try to be a little bit more on time, especially if you know that this is a show that only has slots for, a strict time window, and and is especially a show like Rolling Loud. And these are the only time that your LA fans are going to be able to really get to see you. I would have thought, she would have done a little bit more. She didn't even bring anybody out. She brought nobody out. I don't know, guys. This was not it. This was not it. I mean, if you like Nicki, you loved it because you like her. But at the end of the day, if we're talking about on the scale of 1 to 10, it was about a 7 for me. And that's said with love. I have to just keep it honest. And y'all know I love Nicki down. But at the end of the day, it was kind of me. Now, those are my thoughts on that. Let me know. A lot of you guys have went to Rolling Loud. If you agree, let me know if you agree. If you don't agree, let me know too. And like I said, this could be a little bit more biased. I'm a little bit more biased because also I was a little drunk and my phone did get stolen. So, that could probably be a factor into my experience as well. I'm not going to lie. But at the same time, it is what it is. We all saw the same thing. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And until next time, keep that same energy and we'll see you soon. Peace out.